So we're going to continue now with more AC3. Execution is everything. We're out here in the middle of nowhere with this woman. What's her grand plan to kill this guy?
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Okay, I'll sit here and do nothing. Red zones on the mini-map are militarized. Guards inside will attack as soon as they recognize you.
I can hide in that cart.
You can also hide in this these ferns. Oh, this cart? Perfect. How convenient that I actually end up inside this cart. As it passes by, I would have never seen it.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds of pork, 10 pounds of beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Oh yeah, and one gigantic assassin. The Jack-in-the-Box assassin.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Eavesdrop on the officers. Notoriety level 2. Enemies will investigate on site. John Fraser.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would
George Washington.
inevitable
Good old GW. My man. Here's a name even you should recognize. George Washington, who will go on to be the leader of the army during the American Revolution and the first president of the United States. I was going to say you should probably know everything, but I'm going to tell you but that would be a lie. What you know is that George Washington has a lot of things named after him, and anything else you learned in school you forgot because you thought you'd never use it in real life. You should call your history teacher and tell her she was right all along. George Washington was the son of a planter from Virginia. He was raised with little education but was ambitious, teaching himself mostly from books. He's calling him Washing now. Washing started business early, speculating on land, starting at the age of 18. When he was 20, his older brother died, leaving him the heir of the family plantation at Mount Vernon, where he lived until his death, and where you can still visit his grave today. Washington got his military start during the French and Indian War, leading an expedition to Fort Duquesne in 1754, a destination he never reached, having surrendered at Fort Necessity. The next year, Washington headed to Fort Duquesne again, this time as a guide for Edward Braddock during the ill-fated Braddock expedition. Washington went as a volunteer, hoping that working for Braddock will get him a track to military promotion. Though the battle was a rout, Washington earned credit for organizing the retreat, and later that year he was made colonel in charge of the Virginia militia. Washington completely revamped the militia with hopes that under his organization and training they would be accepted to the British military. They never were. Washington resigned his post in 1750. I wouldn't say the snub led to his contempt for the British, but snubs rarely help. By the late 1760s, Washington had become active in political life, taking on a role at the Virginia House of Burgesses. He went on to become a member of the Continental Congress. When war broke out in 1775, he was Congress's choice to lead the army. At the time, Washington said, "I do not think myself equal to the command I am honored with," which I'm sure inspired complete confidence in everyone who heard it. Imagine if you were on an airplane and the captain opened with that. It's possible that Washington wasn't being falsely modest, but the fact was this. He wasn't a military genius, and he knew it, though I'm sure it hurts your American pride to hear me say that he wasn't perfect. No, not really. Washington had several narrow misses where the army could have been easily obliterated, at Manhattan and again at Brandywine, among others. Washington won an early victory. Washington won an early victory. He broke the siege of Boston. Washington won an early victory. He broke the siege of Boston. But he then made the disastrous move of fortifying New York. I say he couldn't defend without a navy he didn't have. Even you can work that one out. He spent the latter half of 1776 retreating across New York and New Jersey, losing battle after battle until Christmas, when he pulled off a successful surprise attack the Hessian troops at Trenton. And while that battle makes for some famous paintings, it did rally the flagging confidence of the public. It was a minor victory in the war. Good old GW.
One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts them at a... Never mind. The bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually.
Fort
The march
Duquesne.
north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Is it over there? There's this guy. I should probably just kill him. Silent takedown. Let me pick up the body and get it out of sight. Or that too. That works. What's this over there? Oh, sabotage the cannons.
Where do you think you're going? You will seek us so easily. Time has got you.
Damn it, I tried to freaking assassinate him quickly, but that didn't work out. I don't know how he saw me. He must have been looking that way. I thought he was looking out towards the wilderness.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Oh, you're kidding me. I'm back here.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Two cannons over there. One down there, the other over here.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did
I don't know how I'm going to get to that cannon.
Diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts them in a brick. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended.
Yeah, here's this guy.
My job.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Go away. Go away. Alright, good. I'll wait for this guy again. Which way is this guy looking? I don't know. I'll probably need to get rid of him first before I can attack the cannon. Do. Is that the case? Yeah, he's... Oh shit, he's moving. Okay, I saw what happened. He moved. Good night. Sabotage. Okay, interact. Oh, I have to hold it. Interacting glitches me out. It drops me through the floor. Yeah, how am I gonna reach that? I don't think jumping out here is the answer. Let's just grab the map, see if I can do it afterwards. Maybe I go over there. Ah, I see why they put my hidden blades away. Do not kill any guards. Alright, that guard's right there. What? Nowhere! Get off the ladder.
Get back here, now! You won't shake us so easily. Get back here, you deaf idiot!
I have to knock this guy out. Knock him out and they'll just jump out. Can't I just jump out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I knock this guy out, I should be home free. It's a cliff. Speak with Zio. I'll just call her Zio because I really don't know how to pronounce that name. And I don't want to butcher it. Well, I did. I didn't kill any guards. It's a good thing they unequipped all my weapons. So I wouldn't accidentally kill anyone. So, thank you for being so helpful. Whoa, what was this? Oh, it's animals. I want to slaughter all the animals.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Alright. Execution is everything. You are now incognito. Perfect. That mission was perfect. I did everything as it needed to be done. Ooh, a wabbit. Oh, I lost it. I wanted to kill it. Ooh, another wabbit. Wabbit season! Ranged weapons must be reloaded. I like how this gun takes longer to reload than Ezio's hidden gun. That's it, just killing them. You can't like skin them or get anything. Any reagents or something. Here we go, jumping in the snow. Troy's Wood. Yeah, as though your clothes would quickly dry off in this kind of weather.